Okay, so this is example 3 of debugging RMarkdown and ProjectTemplate. Okay, so in this example, you've stored the RMarkdown file in the home directory, so that's fine. And we've got the data folder, we've got the CAS file, and we've got some data manipulation in here, so that's all looking good. And if we go to knit to Word, let's see if it runs. Looks like it might be hanging on. No, it's still going. Saying error X must be numeric. So some error there. So what might be happening here? Okay, so let's first identify some issues. The first thing I'm saying is that this V strategy of storing lists of variables in sets is all good, but that should go in data manipulation. So first thing we'll do is we'll put that in the munch file. Save it. Get rid of that. Yeah, not sure what this is doing here. It may work, I guess, but it's going to destroy anything that's happening in the munch file, because yeah, this is, I think it's caused confusion that you're using a data file that I obtained from an R package, but the point is that you have a data file that's been given, and that is this cas.csv. So that's where the data should be coming from. So when you have this library AER business in the first chunk, essentially you're running this, it's loading this file, running this data manipulation, and then the next chunk, you're overriding that file with something else. So all your data manipulations and so on are disappearing. So we want to get rid of all that. That's probably not something you want to necessarily, oh, maybe it's something you want. Okay, so that's a good start. Okay, let's just see what happens now. Okay, so our AOV cont not found, so something's going wrong way further down, but we've clearly overcome some issue. Okay, so so the standard approach for debugging this is to work through one chunk at a time. So let's load that chunk, run that, run that. Is this where we're... Okay, so here's where we're getting the issue. AOV cont doesn't exist, so maybe it was it this? So this looks like a very specific issue. Fit with the AOV function. So I'm not even sure what this is meant to be doing, to be honest. So I guess you'd have to suss that out. But presumably you're trying to do a pairwise comparison where there's multiple groups, which you could do, but you'd need to do it differently. So now when we compile it, it seems like it's stopped. That's presumably because this last thing of rendering that, like, that's fine, but that would have to appear in a separate R script if you're going to do it. So you could do what I'm doing by pressing this button in a script way by calling that in a separate R script, but basically you just don't need that. So now if we run it, hopefully, yeah, we've got something. Did that work? Yeah, it looks like it's all going on. So that's good. Okay, excellent.